This is a multicolored lamp from Blitzwolf. Okay, this is the Blitzwolf nightlight. It's the BW-LT9. You love how they do their packaging, don't you? It's just, you know, it's designed for being shipped to you from Amazon. You can't pick that off a shelf and go, oh, I'll have one of those. It's entirely warehouse based. So this is a nightlight. It's got a charging input of 5 volts and 0.5 amps. It weighs 110 pounds. Max output is 2 watts and its light mode is white and RGB. Max brightness is 85 lumens and it's quite small. Well, we'll have a look at that whenever we get into it. So this is the USB or micro USB charging cable, roughly thrown together. That's the light, and then there's a user manual as well, and a folded quality thing. So if you're happy or sad, it tells you what to do. So obviously it's important to look at and see what kind of warranty they have. You have an 18-month manufacturer warranty, so let us know if there's a problem within that time. Good stuff there. 18 months is a long time. We have a user manual that is in various European languages. And this is the nightlight itself. It'll be interesting to see just how long this lasts for. It is entirely plastic. It makes me think of an egg. I was about to say it's egg shaped, but it really isn't. It's not unpleasant looking, but it's obviously a bit of an odd shape. We have an on-off button on the front and a micro USB charging socket at the back. There are not quite rubber, but there's material on the foot, and then it gives you those same specifications that are on the back on the bottom. That's that, and then that's about it really. There's a fairly large seam for you to prise it open and have a look at the innards if you fancy, and it turns on. And I don't know how I changed the color there, but it changed somehow. So it's currently on white. Touch switch area. Ah. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to turn off some of these main lights so you can get the full effect. So we are cycling through the colors here. It's just on that, and you can see some interlacing there going on the screen. We got blues and greens and reds and yellows and purples, and it's quite pretty. We tap the top to turn it off, tap the top to turn it on, and we're cycling through the colors. We hold our finger down on it and it changes the color code. So there we got white, brighter white, brightest white, and then back down to the low bright. So we'll put it back onto the color cycling and have a look at the manual and see what it says. Not that I can read the manual now because I turned the lights out. Okay, so when power button is on, touch the top of the lamp briefly to turn the light on. Touch again to switch the light in 3 brightness levels. Touch twice within 2 seconds to turn the lamp off. When the light is already in white mode, long touch the top to enter the color changing mode. Tap the top to pause on a specific color. There we go, we're on kind of a pale blue. Tap again to color change. It's gone through the blues and then coming into purple. Pinky reddy type, orangey type affair. Okay, so it's a very simple interface. Okay, so what they're telling us is that whenever we go back to This, we have the lowest color of white. That should last for more than 2 hours. That should last for up to 2 hours. And then that, well, it's actually, because the battery is getting quite flat, that third setting that it flashed onto there for a second will last up to 15 minutes. That one, and it steps down. It automatically decreases the brightness as the battery gets less and less. So essentially you can turn it on and leave it on that, and it'll last through the night quite nicely. I do have one of these that's slightly larger than this. It must have a bigger battery inside, but on the lowest setting it lasts for up to 10 hours. No, 18 hours, sorry it is. It's 18 hours. So you can actually use it for multiple nights without having to recharge it, whereas if you were to leave that on, you'll need to either keep it plugged in or charge it every day, which is a bit of a pain, I suppose. And there's a red LED indicator that comes on somewhere to let you know that it needs charged. I don't see where, but I'll take their word for it. Charging time is around 2 hours. Standby time is apparently around 2 months. And then the working time is around 4 hours with the white light, 6 hours with the monochromatic colored light, and then 4 hours with the color changing light. So it does really need charged once a day. But it's £10. It's £9, something like that, off Banggood and AliExpress and that sort of thing. If you have a child who's a wee bit scared of the dark, it's a good thing to have. It's useful. It's a pain that you have to remember to charge it up. It doesn't come with a plug, it only comes with a USB, so you have to outfit the room with, you have to either find a plug to be able to plug this into, or find somewhere to plug a USB into in the bedroom to keep this charged up. They're useful things to have. Thankfully they don't cost very much money, and they're relatively robust, and it should take a wee bit of abuse from a child whenever they get a wee bit interested into this light thing. Alright, so if you've got any questions about it, can't imagine why you would, let me know in the comments box down below. Hit that subscribe button and give us a wee thumbs up if you fancy, and other than that, take care.